Get a lower B on this keyboard, but so you have that sound.
So
So
you
say
have
you were,
double notes.
say for example,
Giant steps.
see, I could even use. See, when I'm here, I'm using that, but when I'm up here, I'm not going to go. It would sound better.
So you change based upon the range. You change
That's
the complete
right.
configuration.
Yeah. Well, I mean, since as a pianist we have fingers on demand, right? Unlike if you're arranging for four horns, you have to do it how you do it. You can't suddenly make a horn player materialize. But on piano, you can add a finger. So yeah. Now, so just looking at this, here's B major. Okay.
That
And
the exact
can
voicing
see,
that we were talking about.
that's right. In fact, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's the whole thing. That's like based. That's like the G flat or the F sharp over that. And if you want to think of it that way.
And then you double two notes to fill
That's
it out
right.
a little more.
And then here's the D7. All right. And then I just chose these colors with this. But here, there's your G major. Guess what? That's a G major pentatonic. Looks like E minor. It's the same thing, right? Now, here's the B flat 7. There's your E flat major, see? So all the majors I'm doing as these Quartal voicings. B major, D7, G major, B flat 7. There's your E flat major. Here's your G major, look. Now this has a double note. Again, just as range. I could have done it this way, but I wanted to get it a little lower.
Yeah,
a little lower. And then here's your E flat major. Now here, if this is a low, that sometimes could be a low. You could do it instead of a drop 2 and 4, which is all open. You could do it as just a drop 2 if you wanted. So watch. Different. You could have done that too. Now watch here, just to drop 2. If you want, if you're concerned it would get too muddy, then here, there's your F sharp 7. There's your B major. There it is, the 3 6 9 5. And then let's see. There's your drop 2. Now I'm just doing this more in a tertian way, although I could have done it like this, as an A minor. Notice I was trying to get the 3rd, because I have the 9th. You'll notice that it's less common to have a 9th on one of these Quartal voicings on a minor, because it tends to have the 11th. If you look at, let's just look at F minor. You have root 11 7 3 5, right? Trying to get the 9th in there. Remember, if we move to a C minor pentatonic, then we get the 9th, but we lose the 3rd. So I wanted to have that 3rd in there here. So I did it in more of a tertian sense. This, by the way, is a drop 2, which is something, of course, John, that you've worked on long ago. So you get more of that effect. So in other words, when you're applying these things, you're not always going to do everything at trying to fit these Quartal voicings in. It's about the music, right? So it's, as you add voicings to your repertoire of possibilities, you're adding it, so you have more and more things to work with, more tools to work with. So in this case, I might choose that. But then when I get to this, I want a big fat Quartal voicing. Okay, now the 2 5 1 in B flat, or in B. All right, there we go. Now there's the big Quartal. So there's C sharp minor.
So it's safe to say that I noticed a lot of these voicings aren't just strictly pure force, but a lot of them have force, but also include thirds, double notes.
Well, remember, they include double notes. We spoke about, we should have, on the first video, about the fact that there is a 3rd contained in this. There's this 1/3 when you take a pentatonic. There is a 3rd in there. You see it?
Yeah. So you will come across.
So these are again, these are Quartal type shapes. it doesn't have to have only perfect fourths in
Right.
it. So, but with the doubled notes, yeah, definitely there are a lot. And again, that's way beyond the scope of this video, but there are many intricacies about when, depending on range, depending on top note, depending on how they blend, how the overtones interact, that you learn honestly a lot from experience. But there are certain concepts that can tell you when it might be good to play something with a doubled note rather than even sometimes just voice leading. Like notice this, if we go C minor, then use like a D minor as a passing chord, then we go to this. Notice that not only do I not like the blend as much, but also the way the voices move. They move better if I move to this, which is so I'm going from C minor to D minor as a passing chord, and then back to C minor. And here's your melody. I've chosen here to do a doubled note, to take this shape here, this 4-note shape, and double this on top, because it makes all the voices move. See, I like to hear that. And that's even more important with horns, especially you talk about, you don't want one horn if it's a fast line especially, and the lead instrument is not tonguing, but you have one guy that has to repeat a note, then that disrupts the sound. It'll stick out. So, yeah. But anyway, but it's also just the idea of the moving voices is nice.
Yeah, and you get that nice melody on top.
Right. Yeah. So, and you can also you can practice. This is a good thing that I think I gave you an assignment. I gave you.
That's a great movement there.
And we did it over a 2-5-1. So you practice using the passing chord. So this is like going from C minor. And we had an appoggiatura chord, which again is beyond the scope of this video. But and so we would just went from a G flat to F. And you could do that. Through all keys doing that.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so I guess.
All right. Well, that's great, Robs. Well, thanks a lot. That's really helpful. And you could try that movement as we demonstrated. And we'd like to thank you so much coming from Wayne State University, and have a nice day.